Thor Ragnarok. This movie needs no special mention. Alongside Logan and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, it was one of the best superhero movies of 2017. Ragnarok was also a revival for Thor, given the moderately successful prequel, The Dark World. With a bold approach, Dr. Taika Waititi raised the bar of superhero filmmaking. But as the saying goes, perfection is not attainable, yet if we chase it, we can catch excellence. So, allow us, your folks in Movie House, to point out some of the imperfections on Thor Ragnarok. And, like how 99% of y'all may feel, we wholeheartedly are ready to sweep these errors under the rug because, well, the movie was just awesome. However, the sense of pride of past success can always hinder one from achieving it again. As such, the purpose of this video has been justified. Marvel Studios, hope you're listening. Number 1. Surtur, Asgard's supposed doom, appears to be ready to confront Thor. Notice the hilt of his sword. In the very next shot, it disappears as though it was just a shadow. 2. And one epic error that the studio overlooked was the destruction of the Mjolnir at the hands of Hela. It was perhaps the most WTF moment in the trailer, and as you can see, the location where Hela destroys Thor's hammer is different in the movie and the trailer. In anticipation, we've watched the trailer several times to notice this error. Number 3. In this scene, before Hela takes down Asgard's army, she kicks Hogun's ass out at the stairs. And later, throughout the scene where she single-handedly kills every single soldier, Hogun is nowhere to be seen. Yet after everyone is killed, Hogun rises. How did he get there from stairside? Number 4. Over here, notice the weapon on Korg's hand. It suddenly changes into a different one in the very next shot. That was pretty careless. But we guess Korg's funny dialogue there sorta made up for it. Number 5. Now, in the same scene, notice that fighter. He's already crossed Korg's side and is nowhere near Thor. Yet again, in the very next shot, he appears to be next to Thor and in front of Korg. It should have been that fighter in the white strap dress, if you did notice. Number 6. And yet again, quite annoyingly, look at the arsenal behind Korg on the left side. In the very next shot, they simply change. What the hell is going on? It doesn't make sense. As Korg says in the movie, and we quote, "Nothing makes sense here, man. The only thing that makes sense here is that nothing makes sense." Number 7. Coming to the glorious Thor vs. Hulk fight scene, as you can see, the tool that Thor uses to slow him down from the Hulk's smash disappears in the very next frame. Thor was holding it as he reaches out for the swords. Number 8. In this part of the fight, where Thor thought he'd almost knocked Hulk down to calmness, we can see that the axe is beside Hulk. But after a while, when Hulk gives Thor the taste of the same medicine he gave to Loki in the Avengers movie, the axe is nowhere in sight. Number 9. Over here, the size of Hulk's axe appears to vary from shot to shot, as though the axe is also like Hulk in the terms of changing size. Number 10. Determined to escape, Thor jumps from the Grandmaster's tower to another building. And as he leaps from that building, the Grandmaster's tower cannot be seen anywhere. Number 11. In this shot right here, no lady soldier can be seen behind the Grandmaster, but in the very next shot, they appear to have come out of nowhere. Number 12. In this fight sequence between the Valkyrie and Loki, if we pause, notice how far she is from Loki. Also, notice the color of the tile she has fallen on. In the shot from above, her position appears to have been displaced, although it is meant to be a continuous shot. And how did Loki come so close to her all of a sudden? Number 13. At a later part of the movie, after Thor brings back Banner, and as the two make their move, as you can see, colored powder is thrown on Banner's face, yet after some time, it disappears. Number 14. In this scene, notice the head of the gun on Valkyrie's left side, but as she throws the gun to Korg, it lands facing the opposite direction. Looking at the way she threw the gun, we're pretty sure that it could not have flipped mid-air. Number 15. In a bit of another continuity error, notice that 3 men have already passed the Grandmaster, yet they appear to be passing again in the next shot. Number 16. Over here, as Thor and Loki gloriously shoot their way into the room, killing those soldiers, notice that statue. Well, it somehow disappears in the subsequent shots. Number 17. In this shot, the white tattoo, or should we say painting, disappears from the Valkyrie's face when she emerges after she adorns her standard Valkyrie of Asgard outfit. Number 18. In this climax of a scene, Valkyrie is nowhere to be seen behind Loki, but moments later she passes right by him. Does he have a superpower akin to Quicksilver? Number 19. As you can see, Heimdall was the last to get inside of the ship, and as Hela's soldiers begin to enter inside it, Heimdall is nowhere to be seen. Logically speaking, shouldn't he have been present at the entrance of the ship, or at least somewhere near it? Number 20. And lastly, in the epic twist of a scene where Scourge turns against Hela, he fires a lot more rounds with the magazines than what they are capable of. To give an estimate, he fires at least 10 times the normal capacity. We're certainly sad that Thor had to lose an eye. We feel it shouldn't have been necessary. We'd never know until we see him on screen in Infinity War. Thank you folks, that's all the mistakes we were able to scoop. Do let us know in the comments if we missed any. Oh, and before you leave, don't forget to like and subscribe. Your token of appreciation is what motivates Movie House.